Hey guys, 'tis I, Randy Strand, and I am here today to do a double unboxing. I'm so excited. You'll be proud of me. I haven't ordered any diamond paintings since July, and it's November now, so I've done really good. I have two diamond art clubs. They are both squares. This one is A Lingering Daydream, and she is by Julie Filipinko. I love Julie Filipinko's artwork. I'm so excited the Diamond Art Club now is licensed with her. So that's exciting. Like I said, it's a square, and this is a 55 by 70, essentially. You got a little wiggle room in there. And the second painting that I'm very excited about also happens to be a Julie Filipinko, and it's called Coincidence Meant to Happen. Square, about the same size. It's a 55 by 78. So let's get into A Lingering Daydream first. I'm really excited about both of these paintings because I used to be into the round diamond paintings and I really didn't like square at all. And now, for whatever reason, I prefer the square ones. So I know Diamond Art Club has, started making their own drills and all that. And they've actually gone through some changes. They did the drills, and I guess there were, a couple things they wanted to change. I know that they've made it to where there's, an insane number of facets on the square drills. But they went through a process where the drills were insanely staticky. It was something about the way they were being made in their facility. So they have fixed that. I'm trying to think of what else has been, people have been posting on like the Facebook VIP group and things like that. I can't remember. If I think of it later when I'm looking at the drills, I'll let you know. But I do know that the terrible static problem has been addressed. And then, like I said, they have, I can't even remember. I'm sure it'll tell us in the info book how many facets are on the square diamonds now. So anyways, let's get into it. We have our little sticker here, and it says A Lingering Daydream by Julie Filipinko. Again, it's square, and it's got the measurements on there. You can put this in your logbook. I usually put it on the box. And then we have our toolkit. I will get in here and show you only because people are always really curious about what the cover minders look like that are in here. So let's just kind of fit snug down in here. And I'll show you everything that's in here. If you have seen an unboxing, this part may be boring to you. You can fast forward a little bit, but there are people that are newer into the diamond painting and they like to see this. So this is what all comes in the toolkit. Now, I don't think you get tweezers if it's a round. Both of these are square, so I'll have tweezers. We've got extra Ziploc baggies, like so. That way, if you have extra drills, you can put them in there. We've also got washi tape, a cover minder, two multi-placers, a tray stopper, the tray, heart-shaped wax, the little grip to go on there, and then your pen. So let me show you what all this looks like. So here's your sharp, pointy tweezers. Here's your pen. They come in different colors. This one has glitter in it. Here's your little tray right here, and your wax is in there. This little grippy just goes on your pen. You have your two thin multi-placers here, and then this is just the stopper that goes in the tray. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Some flashy washi tape, and then this is just a little cover minder. And when you hear people say that, all it is just a little magnet, and you stick the cute side on top of your plastic, and then you put the other side underneath, and it'll just hold that plastic open that's on the diamond painting. So that is the toolkit. Move this out of the way, and then let's get into the good stuff. I hope you guys are doing good. You may have already seen this one unboxed. I don't know. I waited a little bit to purchase it because if you buy 2 kits or more, then typically you'll get free shipping. And even if you've got points or a discount, sometimes ordering just one sort of makes that null and void. I mean, basically you're paying for the shipping and all the money you would have saved you're not, because, why? Why, Randy? Okay, I have a little hair on there. Because the shipping is $10. If you don't have, I think it's $75 that they tell you have to have for free shipping. So yeah, it's always waiting in order to, unless it's something that's going to sell out in limited edition. So this is poured glue, so I'm rolling it back on itself. That way it'll be flat when I lay it out and show you. But it also does have a self-flattening canvas here, and I never show you, but it's got the scalloped edges, and it has little holes, perforated holes in there, and so it doesn't fray on you. So it's a good canvas. I love their canvases. This is just a little instructional booklet for you. Thank you for your purchase. It shows you tips and tricks and tells you what's in the kit and all that stuff. So there's that. And then we've got the big sheet. I think it looks really good. Again, it's got her name. You can put your start and end date. If you have a logbook, you can also put this in there. But look at that picture. I'm not sure how I feel about the eyeballs. She's got some eyeballs in the flowers there, but I don't know. It's all good. So we have 62 colors. And then anything that's below a 150 up here is going to be an AB, a Diamond Art Club AB. And I'll tell you what that is in a minute. It's just a special drill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those ABs in the kit. So here are the drills. And, you know, just in case you keep the drills separate, it tells you what they are on there. But these are the colors in there. That's nice. Oh, I love this. Bright red. A lot of good colors in there. All right. So, without further ado, let's open her up and see what she looks like. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Let me get this glare off of here for you. See if that's a little bit better. All right, and I'll back it out just a little bit. There we go. So you can kind of see the full canvas. So that is what she looks like. I think she's just beautiful. I love the flowers in her hair. I love this image. Like I said, I'm a huge Julie Filipinko fan. So at the very top of the canvas, it just has the Diamond Art Club logo and says, "Do what makes you sparkle." In the top left-hand corner, you've got the legend or schematic, and then you've also got it down here in the bottom right-hand corner. This down here is just their lifetime guarantee on the canvas. It's got their social media in the middle here, and also there's a little code for you to take 10% off of your next order. And then last but not least, down here, we have the thumbnail, and we have all the information once again. So while I have this up, let's look at the drill field and see how it looks. I'll go over different areas here. That way you can see the symbols. Let's go over here where there's some of this blue. Sorry, it's a little shiny. See how this looks up close. Sorry guys, give me a second here. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but if you guys look right here at these two symbols, they're kind of similar. I mean, they are, but they're not. But I think if you're not paying attention, you might get into a little bit of trouble there. Anyway, other than that, I mean, everything looks pretty good. I'm trying to hold it close enough to where you can really see what's on there. Because it does. It looks really crisp and clear. Yeah. And, you know, some people use a light pad and some people don't. So that will also depend on, you know, how well you see everything. But I've never had problems with all the Diamond Art Club paintings that I have. I've never had a problem with the symbols. So there you go. Let's flip her over and I'll bring you down and we shall look at the drills. And then after that, I will show you where the special drills go in the painting. So let me bring you down. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. And just a warning, in case you got earbuds in or whatever, if you don't like the crinkle, what's wrong with you? Okay, let's see, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Kind of on the side. Take these out and see what's going on here. We always have a bunch of different strips. Looks like we've got quite a few. Let's start with some of the bigger ones, shall we? Well, that's a long strip. Okay, sorry, just bringing you in a little bit closer here. So we have 37.27. We've got 2 bags of 310, and I don't see any other 310s, so that's pretty awesome. Let us look closely at the 310s and see how these drills look on the back. Can you see that? Is it focusing? It's not focusing. There we go. Yeah, those look real good on the back, actually. I mean, really flat. I'm sure, you know, it doesn't matter what company you go through. There's always going to be a couple of, like, I think I see a little knobbly one right there, but you're always going to have just a couple of drills that aren't perfect. Yeah, I see a little knobbly bit there, but anyway. So those are the 2 bags of 310. Then we have 37.50. We've got 2 bags of 9.39, 2 bags of 38.61, 2 of 8.41. Ooh, and we have our first AB. Wow, that was, I don't know what happened there. Ooh, that's crazy. Did you guys see that? Okay, anyway, we have our bag of 113s, and they are ABs. AB stands for, say it with me, Aurora Borealis. The reason that it's called an AB is because it's got this beautiful shiny coating on top of it. Ooh, those look real good too. It's kind of a pinky gold. And there's a stray drill in there. So anyways, yeah, we'll have 4 of these in different colors in this painting. So that's what an AB is. All right, back to our usual drill here. We've got 963, 839, 945, 840, 452, 498. I don't know why that keeps doing that, guys. Hang on. Okay, we've got 498, 336, 951, and another AB, 138. So this one is a blue one. That's really pretty too. Nice. So that's our second AB, and you can really see the drills good in this color too, whereas you couldn't see them as well in the 310s. You can see these a little bit better. I don't know why this is, okay, there we go. So yeah, yes, those look pretty good. Okay, on to the next strip. Sorry guys, got sidetracked there. So these are kind of the medium-sized bags. We have 38.36, 38.55, 312, 702, 747 with a straggler, 700, 38.60, 159, 38.23, 699, ooh, 602, that's a bright pink, 775, 605, 604, 37.56, and we've got our third AB, it's 115. This is kind of a 666 AB. Now you can tell, a lot of times with the red, they don't come out red. Like this has a lot of gold in it from what I can see here. So it will not look bright red like this. It'll have more of a gold tint to it, but it's gonna be really pretty. So and we've got 819, 3843, 938, and 898. Almost down to the last strip. So these are the smaller bags. We have 3712, 3834, 917, 500, 334, 959, 742, 550, 3722, ooh, 703, y'all know 703 and 907 are my 2 favorite colors. Love that green. All right, 783, 977, 3772, 792, 3839, 301, 3835, 3747, 322, and 814. So I think our last AB, which will probably be the white AB, will be in this section here. So we've got 793, we've got 3807, 598, 782, 453, up, and there we go. We've got 2 bags of 141. So this is Diamond Art Club's favorite AB. It is in pretty much every kit. So it's just gonna be that white AB. And it's cool because it actually reflects a bunch of colors in the white AB. Those are really pretty. So you can see how they sparkle, and it just sort of accentuates and picks up the colors that are around that drill. All right, let's turn her back over. All right, so that first AB is going to be number 1, and it's 113. So here is that really pretty pink that we have. Let's see if that'll focus, yeah. So 113 is number 1. Basically, anywhere that you see a pink flower, there's going to be that number 1 in it. I mean, it's all throughout these flowers here. Same thing up here. You've got a bunch of sections with the number 1s. Over here, you've got a bunch in there. Let's see, and you've got a few over here. I did also see some right up here in her hair, in just sections of her hair. There's a little strip in this section, up in the top, and then where you see this pink over here, and through here. So you've got a good bit of that number 113 in there. It's a pretty color. Our next AB is going to be number 2, which is 115, and that is this little bag. So it's the red color. I don't imagine there'll be a ton of it because it's not a really big bag. You've got some sort of scattered throughout here, and you've got all where this red is right here. Let's see. And then we've got a couple in this section, in that bottom flower, and just a few right at the edge. There's also a few here. Let's see. There are quite a few in this section of this flower with the eyeball, and there's a little bit in that section too. Try not to get in your way. There are a bunch in this flower up here. Let's see. And I think that's gonna do it. Oh, there are just a couple in this little circle too. So that is gonna do it for the red ABs. Number 3, or 138, is this big bag of the blue ones. Those are so pretty. Okay, I haven't peeked, so I don't know exactly where they are, but it's a pretty good size bag. All right, so basically outlining the majority of this flower all through here where the blue color is, that's actually gonna have that AB. Let's see. This is a different color around there, so that's not gonna be it. We do have some over here in this bottom section, and then there are just a couple right there. The outline of this flower is going to be that AB. The outline of this flower right here is also going to be that blue AB. Let's see. Also right here where this blue section is, this whole flower, and there are just a couple sprinkled throughout there. Let's see. Around this eyeball, all this blue and all this blue flower, and sort of around the edge of the top part of this flower. There aren't any down here, but it's sort of in the top of that flower. Just a couple here, and then in this blue section that's sort of between her arm and her leg. And then last but not least is number 4, or 141. And we have 2 kind of, I don't know, I'll say medium-sized bags here of the 141. So let's see, number 4, this entire flower is going to be the white AB. And there's some throughout here and in this flower. Also where this white outline is of this flower, it's going to be in there. where your eyeball is and where your eyeball is. And there are a bunch of those white ABs on the outer edge of this flower. You also have some through here, a couple there, this whole white flower and this whole white flower. Same with this flower, and then through here. Once again in the eyeball, a couple there. It's outlining this entire flower, this bottom flower. And then you've got a bunch in the top here and just a couple in these sections. There's a good bit. You've also got some sort of on the outer edge here. Let's see if her flowers. Yeah, so all these little daisies that are in her hair. She's got like a yellow colored a yellow colored regular drill in there, but for the most part, they are all that white AB. Once again, through here where you see all the white, that's a number 4 eyeball. You've got just a couple here and sort of spread throughout this top flower. And you've got just a couple through here. I can't remember if I already showed you that. And there are also a couple in that top flower. So yeah, I mean, the ABs are spread out really good. I think they did a good job with the distribution and the color of the ABs. I'll show you one more time so you kind of get a better feel. So yeah, I really like this one. I just think she's so pretty. It's just really fresh and, I don't know, spring, and I had to have it. I think it's fabulous. I can't wait to see it worked up. I'm trying to think. I thought I saw somebody had already started working on her, and I think they started at the top, but there was just a small section done. So I haven't seen her done yet. She's still fairly new. So anyways, this is A Lingering Dream by Julie Filippenko. I will wrap her back up and then we will move on to the next one. Painting number 2, which is also a square. Coincidence Meant to Happen. I have been waiting for this piece of artwork to come out by Julie Filippenko. I love it. I don't know why. It's cute. It's different. Love the mermaid. I don't know. Okay. So it is a square. It is a 55.8 centimeter by a 78.7 centimeter. And per usual, you got your kit. You got your little baby sticker and the canvas with all of the other goodies in there. So let's move that out of the way, and I'll open up the toolkit just to show you what the cover minder and washi tape is. It just surprises me how many people are just so curious about what the accessories look like. All right, that's pretty too. I really like that. I love that it's metallic and has the hearts on it. Super cute, super cute. Let's see, what does the cover minder look like? Okay, so it is a little doggy paw or kitten paw. I guess it could be either. Okay. Let us get everything out of here. I can't wait to see this one. And, you may have seen this one unboxed already too. I'm trying to think. I have had these paintings for, I don't know, a week or two now. I can't remember, maybe a week. And so I'm sure this one has already been unboxed too, but doing the best I can here. All right, so again, you've got this. Let's throw them in the trash. And then here is our beautiful sticker sheet. Look at that. It's so pretty, you guys. I love it. They're from different worlds. And look at all the little fish down there and stuff, and the little eel. I love this painting. 64 colors, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs. So you can see they love that 141. So we'll check those out. And we've got our big old bag of drills. A lot of dark colors in there. And we will go through the drills. I know some people don't care, but there are a lot of people, and I've even found myself doing it, where you want to see what color the drills are before you get a painting. just because, you know, if it's completely dark or something like that, you just may not want to do it. I like color, but I don't mind if it's got some dark in it. Hang on. This is stunning. Look at all the stars up in the sky. Talk about confetti. Wow. That really breaks up all of the, I'm going to guess it's $9.39 at the very top, but it could be $3.10. Man, what do I not like about this painting? Nothing. I love the fish down here. Like I said, there's that eel, and then she's so pretty. And then the little witch, I love her outfit. Just beautiful. So this is the new Julie Filippenko painting. Coincidence meant to happen. And yeah, I love it. All right, let's bring it closer so I can show you the drill field and we can see what it looks like. Focus, there we go. You can see the little anchors. Yes, everything's looking good. Let's go over here where there's a lot of the green colors. Still looking good. Yeah. I mean, if you guys see something that doesn't look good, let me know, but there we go. Sorry, my phone's not focusing. It's not the canvas. Got a lot of 9s in there. I don't know what that is. And then here's up in the sky. Yeah, I mean, it's all looking real good to me. And I love that even though, you know, some of these colors are really bright, none of them are oversaturated. I mean, this may look bright to you, but it just looks so clear, and the color is beautiful, but it's not too much. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Burn? All right, let us move down and take a look at the drills. All right, look at this big old bag. We're getting ready to crinkle, y'all. And if you don't like it, what's wrong with you? Uh-oh, bummer. Okay, so you probably can't see it, but when I take these out, clearly one of the bags has busted. So you can see there are a bunch of little green drills down there. I don't know if those are, I don't think they're dark enough to be 500s, but we will find out when I open this up. Which color? Oh, I bet it's that one right there. 699, 669. I bet that's it. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not. They look like they're that color though, don't they? Oh, wait. Oh, it is, guys. All right, I found it. I found the problem right there. That one's coming out. So it is $6.99. Just a little tear in there. I actually have my handy dandy scissors right here. So all I'm gonna do is cut this little pack out, and I will put some tape on it because it's just a little baby hole in there where it got cut for some reason. All right, hang on, let me clean this up. All right, let's look at these. So we've got 341, and I was gonna look and see if we could see. There are definitely a lot of facets on those drills, and look how flat they are. These have to be the new drills. I say that, I'm guessing, but look at all the facets. Can you see all of the little cuts in the top of these? I don't know, those may be the newer ones, I'm not sure. Okay, 341, 819, 647, 154, 3860, 645, 645. So you got 2 bags of those. We have some 803 and 779. There's a bag 930, and then we have 2 bags of 597, 2 bags of 336. Oh, and there's our 141 bag. And you can tell the other diamonds were in different bags. They look different. So I don't know. Anyways, these are the ABs. That's your very first one. Then we've got 211, And we have 3 bags of 939 and then 646. So let's look at the back of these. Ooh, see, those are real flat. Those are really flat, guys. That looks good. And then, like I said, I don't know about the facet thing. I'm gonna have to look into that and see. Oh, those don't look like they have as many facets as the other color did, though, do they? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why Diamond Art Club doesn't ask me to unbox their stuff. 37.65, 311. We have 2 bags of 934. We've got a bag of 161 and 158. We have 4 bags of 310, which is not bad. Let's see here. We're getting to some smaller bags. Oh, and then we've got just these 3 by themselves, a big old bag of 550, 844, and 37.50. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Here's another small strip. There's 500. See, I knew 500 was a darker green. 37.26, 733, and 33.62. The last long strip, we have 814, 159, 834, 33.63, 3041, 890, 809, that's a pretty color, 772, 415, 353, 762, 37.68, 224, 938, 793, 318. We got another great green here, 33.64, 931, 38.38, and 798. All right, last strip, guys, and it's not terribly long. I bet it will have our other 3 ABs in it. So we got 414, 718. There's a straggler with a tab on it in there. 3607, 3608. Here's our second AB, which is 124. That's really pretty. It's kind of a soft pink. I love that. 3011, 498, 817, 666, 351, 3865, 732. Ah, there's our third AB, 112. That's really pretty. I know this is a newer color, but yeah, that's really pretty. I like that. We've got 701 and 103. That's our last AB, and this is almost kind of, I don't want to say it's red. It almost has a little bit more of a coral color to it. So those are our drills. Oh, look how beautiful this is. So I was trying to get the shine off, and I think I did a really good job. There's just a little bit in this one little spot down by her tail and just a tiny bit on the eel. But there isn't shine, well, and there's 2 little places there, but there isn't shine on this center part of the painting. And I was looking and I was kind of like, oh, what's up with her face? And what's up with her face right there? And at first I thought it was shine, but it's not. So in these really white areas, you know, some of it, I know it's a highlight for the face and then like even through her leg, but it's 38.65, which is a very, you know, off-white color. So I don't know how that's gonna look. I'm not sure in her face especially. She's a lot more fair, her skin is, but I'm curious to see how that's gonna render. Yeah, so that's just something that I'm gonna be looking out for. Other than that, I love everything about it. The colors of ABs that we have, most of them are really small packets, so they're not gonna go, you know, it's not gonna be a lot throughout the painting, but you're gonna have little areas. The 141, the white AB, it's gonna be all over this sucker. So I'll show you that in a minute, but let's look at the first one, which is 103, which is 1, and that's this kind of corally colored one. So basically it's going to go down in these little fins on the fish where you see kind of that salmon colored spot in there. That's where they are going to go. Then you also have a whole bunch of them, you know, spread out in these flowers up here. And that's the only place that you're going to get that coral AB. So then we go to the second one, which is 112, number 2. and that's this color. So I looked for number 2, and the only place that I saw number 2 was pretty much in the fish. Then you'll get a couple in the top part of the eel, and you'll get a couple little spaces, you know, strips in the top part of her tail. So it's primarily going to be a couple of spots through here, but that's going to stay all down here. You're not getting any of that up at the top. I mean, why would you? Because it's a small bag. And then the smallest bag that we have is the 124, which is this really pretty pink, and that is number 3. So number 3 is basically just going to be in those 2 flowers. I could not find any more number 3s on the canvas. That was it. And then last but not least, like I said, the 141 is number 4, and it's a pretty good size bag. I was surprised there weren't 2 bags of this, just because it's spread out so much over the canvas. But there is only the 1 big bag. So you have a couple of the 4s in like the white areas on her tail, and just a couple down here, and then you got 3 right there, you know, a couple little ones in the bottom part of the eel. You do have quite a few of them in her hair. A lot of the hair that's coming down, especially underwater, that's all going to be those white ABs. Along here where you see the water and it's got that long stripe, and then just a couple around her, that's going to be that white AB. You're going to get a couple in these flowers over here where you see the white spots. And then as we go up, anywhere that you see stars, whether it's down here or all over the top, those are all white ABs. You've got a couple in the edges of the pink flowers. You know, all that is going to be an AB. I don't think there were any over here. Yeah, so 1 little strip in this flower, but wherever there are stars, you're going to get that white AB. And then even just a couple dotted throughout these flowers. You'll have just 1 or 2 in each flower. So the white ABs are spread out really, really well. It's just such a gorgeous painting, and there's so many details in it. I really like it a lot. I know this weekend, today, they just released, Diamond Art Club just released a bunch of Christmas ones. And the stars up here remind me of, I'm not really into like the, you know, themed or holiday paintings, but there's one that's like huge. I think it's 111 centimeters by 51 or something like that. And it's Santa and his sleigh, and there's just snow everywhere. I mean, the painting is just covered, and I don't know if they're white ABs, but man, it's a cool painting. So it's a smaller version of that, I think. But I can't wait to work on this one and see it come together. I hope you guys have enjoyed these 2 unboxings. And if you did, you know, I need that thumbs up. So click the thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you liked what you saw today, hit that subscribe button over there and then click the bell, and it will notify you anytime I put up a new video or do a live. All right, guys, until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye.